Life will test you. It's an undeniable, fundamental truth of our existence. It will throw storms your way, not to drown you, but to see if you can swim. It will push you to your absolute limits, stretching the very fabric of who you think you are. It will try to break you down, to shatter your resolve into a million pieces. But here's the secret. The breaking is not the end. It's a choice. You can allow the pressure to crush you, or you can see it for what it truly is. A forge, designed to shape you into something stronger. But what truly separates the titans of industry, the legends of sport, the icons of history from the ordinary? It's not a life devoid of hardship. Their path wasn't paved with gold from the start. No, the defining difference is their response to failure. When life knocked them down, they didn't just get back up. They rose with more fire, more hunger than before. They treated every fall as a rep, every setback as a set. Again and again and again. This relentless refusal to quit is the currency of greatness. Think of Kobe Bryant. The Mamba mentality wasn't born from a string of perfect games. It was forged in the lonely hours of the gym, long before the sun came up. He didn't become a legend because he never missed a shot. He became a legend because for every game winner, there were thousands of misses in practice that he learned from. He embraced the pain of failure and used it as fuel, turning every stumble into a step forward. Consider 50 Cent. His story is not one of privilege. Life didn't just hand him a microphone and a record deal, it handed him a death sentence. He was shot 9 times at point-blank range and left for dead. Most would have been broken, physically and mentally. But he didn't just survive. He used that near-death experience as the ultimate motivation. He came back with an unshakable resolve, building a multi-million-dollar empire from the ashes of his former life. That's not just a comeback, it's a resurrection. Or look back centuries to the legendary samurai, Miyamoto Musashi. He was undefeated in over 60 duels, not because his opponents were weak or his sword was magical. He won because the true battle was fought and won in his mind long before he ever drew his blade. His discipline was absolute, his focus a razor's edge. He understood that true strength wasn't just physical prowess, but an unbreakable, impenetrable mental fortress. And that is the ultimate weapon you must forge for yourself. An unbreakable mind. This isn't something you're born with. It's built. It's earned. It's forged in the fires of discipline, day in and day out in the gym of life. It's tempered with the consistency of showing up when you don't want to. It's polished by the resilience of getting back up every single time you fall. The luxury cars, the accolades, the success, those are just byproducts. The real prize is the person you become in the process. Because true, lasting success is not about avoiding the storms. It's about building a will so strong, a mind so fortified, that you can walk through any storm and emerge on the other side, not just surviving, but thriving. Rohn once said, "Don't wish for less problems, wish for more skills." Resilience is the skill of turning problems into fuel. It's the ability to endure what others run from. Think about Kobe Bryant. After missing game-winning shots early in his career, he didn't crumble. He shot more, practiced harder, built the resilience to face the pressure again and again, until he became the man everyone trusted in the final seconds. Resilience doesn't eliminate failure, it transforms failure into preparation. Robert Greene, in the 48 Laws of Power, warns us that life is conflict, and only the strong endure. Resilience is that strength. It's the refusal to break, even under the heaviest pressure. Resilience doesn't just appear, it's built, brick by brick, through discipline. Discipline is waking up before dawn when no one's watching. Discipline is sticking to the plan when the excitement fades. Discipline is training your mind and body to do what must be done. Kobe's 4 a.m. workouts weren't glamorous. 50 Cent writing lyrics in the hospital bed wasn't glamorous. Musashi practicing with wooden swords in solitude wasn't glamorous. But each act of discipline forged resilience. Each act prepared them for the battles ahead. Tony Robbins often says, "It's in your moments of decision that your destiny is shaped." Every small decision to stay disciplined is shaping your resilience. Every time you show up, you are building an unbreakable mind. Consistency is the essential bridge between resilience and tangible success. Resilience is your ability to withstand the storm, to get back up after you've been knocked down. But consistency? That's the discipline to start walking again, step by step, day after day, long after the storm has passed. As Vusi Thembekwayo reminds us, greatness isn't forged in a single brilliant moment of inspiration. It's built in the quiet, often monotonous repetition of consistency. It's found in the unglamorous work no one applauds. Think of the gym before sunrise. It's the decision to do one more rep when your muscles are screaming, to push past the pain barrier not for glory, but for growth. That is the bedrock of achievement. Miyamoto Musashi, the legendary samurai, didn't just survive his duels, he dominated them. He fought not just because he was skilled, but because he relentlessly refined those skills daily. He wrote, he reflected, he practiced without fail. His resilience gave him another day to live, but his consistency made him undefeatable in it. Kobe Bryant's legacy wasn't one game or one highlight, it was 20 years of the Mamba mentality. It was a relentless consistency fueled by resilience through injury, pain, and doubt. It was showing up first and leaving last. It was thousands of shots in an empty gym, perfecting his craft while the world slept, turning discipline into a dynasty. Look at 50 Cent. His career wasn't built on one hit song. It was built on a relentless, consistent hustle. Mixtapes, albums, and then a pivot. He applied that same unwavering consistency to business deals, acting, and investments. The luxury cars, the sprawling empire, these aren't just signs of wealth, they are trophies. They are the physical manifestation of a mindset that refuses to stop, a testament to the power of showing up every single day. This is how resilience pays off. Without consistency, your ability to endure is just a survival tactic. It's wasted potential. But with it, every ounce of your resilience is converted into fuel. It becomes an unstoppable momentum, a force of nature that doesn't just overcome obstacles, it pulverizes them, carving your path to greatness. Miyamoto Musashi wrote, "You can only fight the way you practice." The warrior spirit is not just about battles, it's about how you face life. Resilience is not waiting for the perfect conditions. It's moving forward no matter what the conditions are. The unbreakable mind is trained like a sword. Every challenge sharpens it, every setback polishes it, every failure refines it. Resilience means accepting that struggle is the training ground. It means choosing not to run from difficulty but to embrace it. This is why warriors, entrepreneurs, athletes, and leaders all share one trait: resilience. Without it, the mind breaks. With it, the mind becomes unshakable. Let's bring it down to your life. You see the symbols of success, the freedom, the power, the roar of a supercar, and you ask how. The answer is forged in your daily habits. So how can you build the resilience, discipline, and consistency to construct that life? It starts with building an unbreakable mind. First, create daily rituals. Wake up early, winning the first battle of the day, then move your body with purpose. Get to the gym, feel the cold iron in your hands. This isn't just building muscle, it's forging your will with every rep. After you've challenged your body, feed your mind. Read from the greats. Set a tone of strength that defines your day. Practice delayed gratification. The world screams for instant comfort. Reject it. Sacrifice the pleasure of now for the success of later. Choose hard work over easy entertainment. Remember, discipline is doing what you must, not what feels good. It's the currency that buys the freedom you crave. Track your failures, don't hide from them. The elite use failure as a tool. Write your mistakes down, analyze them, learn from them. Every setback is not a verdict, it's data showing you the path forward. Each failure is a seed of resilience. Break resistance with action. That voice in your head that says, "Not today," is a liar. The moment you hear it, move. Don't think. Don't negotiate. Act immediately. Launch yourself into your workout or your work. Action is the weapon that destroys hesitation. Surround yourself with strength. Curate your influences. Read Musashi. Watch Kobe. Study 50 Cent. Listen to Rohn and Tony Robbins. Let their mindsets and work ethics seep into your consciousness. Resilience is contagious when you surround yourself with the resilient. Remember, resilience is not about avoiding pain, it's about transforming pain into power. The burn in the gym, the sacrifice of discipline, the sting of failure, that is the fuel for your ascent. You don't run from it. You run towards it because pain is the price of admission to a life of victory. Every great story comes down to resilience. The refusal to quit. The refusal to accept defeat. Kobe Bryant became a legend because of resilience. 50 Cent became an empire because of resilience. Musashi became immortal because of resilience. Rohn, Tony Robbins, Greene, Vusi Thembekwayo. They all teach resilience in different words, but the meaning is the same. The unbreakable mind wins. So here is your challenge. Build your discipline. Live with consistency. And when life tests you, rise with resilience, because in the end talent fades, luck runs out, but resilience lasts forever. If this message spoke to you, hit that like button, share this video with someone who needs it, and subscribe for more motivational content every week. And remember, Your future will not be defined by how easy life is. It will be defined by how resilient you are when life gets hard.